Hello there everybody and welcome to another C tutorial video. Today I'm going to talk about arrays. Now, what is an array? Let's imagine you would like to create 5 variables about the same topic, and you would like to store like numbers, maybe characters in those variables. Now what you could do is create 5 separate variables, or you could use an array to store all 5 of those in the same array. Now, array shouldn't always be 5 characters long. It can be 100 characters long, it can be 200 characters long, it can be 1 character long. Now, as an example, let's create an array of numbers. Let's call it num as numbers. Now, to create an array, you should first type its type, like integer. Maybe you want to use double, maybe you want to use long. Characters you may use. You could use anything, any type of variable you have. Now, int num, then you have square brackets, then you type equals. Inside the square brackets, you type the number of numbers you will have, number of variables you will include in your array. Let's say we will have 6 variables inside of it, and equals, then we open curly braces and type the numbers with a comma. Let's say 1, 5, 14, 3, 42, 43, and 2. This is now our array. Now, there is something unique about arrays that I have to explain. In the normal world and like everyday life, if you have to count these, every position of every one of this element is called an index. Now, if you wanted to count this in real life, you would say that this is the first number, this is the second one, third one, fourth one, fifth, and sixth one. However, in programming, we start counting from 0. So this is the 0th element, first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So this is actually how you would count in programming. So if you had to say like number, let's say 4, you wouldn't take this number 4. This is wrong. You would take this one starting from 0. So this would be 43. Okay? Now that we know how indexes work in C, let's try and print out. We will use %d because this is integer. Now let's try and print out num. As you can see, if you try and run this, we will not get anything because this is an array and we're trying to print out an integer. So to print this, we'll have to type the specific number which we would like to print. Let's say we would like to print 14. What is it? 0, 1, 2. Its index is 2. So we'll open square brackets and type 2. And we will, if we run this, we will get 14. Now, using the same logic, we could edit the numbers. For example, let's say num2, which is this third number, was index 2. Let's say it's not 14, let's make it 0. Now, if we run this, here we can check what number 2 is. We'll see that it gives us 0 because we changed it to 0 here. Now, what else we could do is we could also ask our user. Let me bring this back. We could also ask our user for the specific number. Let's do like this, ampersand num, and let's go for 2 again because we're testing it with 2. And let's run this. It asks us for a number, let's say 6, and it will give us 6. Now, and let's try and print out something outside of range of our array. Let's say number 6, the 6th index. As we know, one second. As we know, this begins from 0, and the last index we got is 1 less than our array length. So this will be 5. Now, if we try and print out num6 and run this, you'll see that it gives us a random number. It gives us an error. It doesn't actually give us a number because we don't have a number. Now, if we try to add another number, let's say 7, even though here, let's make this 12, even though here we set the length as 6. Now if we run this, we still get an error because our code basically does not count this one, because we told it that the length should be 6. So it counts up to this one and ignores whatever is after it. Now also let's try creating an array using double. Let's call it double numbers, and let's make it 4 characters, and we could include any numbers also with points, 404 or 0.6 minus 0.12. And if we try, let's say the last number, so we'll have to do printf %d, and num, the last one, will be 3. So if we run this, this should give us minus 0.12. So it doesn't. Ah, yes, I'm sorry, I wrote %d, it should be %lf. Now if we run this, you can see that gives us minus 0.12. And that will be it for today. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.